I'm Molly. I'm also a senior at Holy Cross and work with the Unaccompanied Refugee Minors program. I work with currently work with the mentoring program, and we have groups of the same students come to Holy Cross bi-weekly for mentoring sessions. Like Jeff, I began working at Ascentria with the Unaccompanied Refugee Minors program from the very start of my first year at Holy Cross. During that year, I worked with the URM tutoring program, and throughout the past 3 years following that, have been one of the student co-coordinators for the mentoring program. I can say with certainty that when I walked into the Ascentria's Client Center in September of 2014, I would never have imagined that that program would become one of the most important parts of my academic and personal experience over the past 4 years. Nor would I ever have imagined that the time that I have spent with the program would continue to shape, form, challenge, and bring me joys in new ways each and every year. As Jeff mentioned, our work as interns in the Office of Community-Based Learning often invites us to see learning as something that happens outside the classroom, and that can happen in a collective and mutually beneficial way, where the voices of our own communities teach us in ways that traditional classroom settings cannot always do. My time with the Ascentria students, both tutoring and mentoring, has helped shape how I see learning itself. The relationships that we begin to form with the Ascentria students has not only taught me a great deal, but has given profound and urgent meaning to what I have learned and what I would like to learn. There have been many moments of laughter, embarrassing myself trying to play soccer, or pretending I know the lyrics to reggaeton songs, or watching a bilingual audience giggle equally loudly at the classic comedy of Elf, or the kids politely complaining to me how many staircases we have at Holy Cross. There have also been moments of challenge, where beginnings are always a bit quiet and shyness a dominant crowd preference, when the frustrations of learning a new language are felt personally on both ends, and when difficult short stories are shared in confidence. This work, and in particular the tutoring and mentoring programs, are mutually beneficial for all involved, as Jeff had described. And those little moments that students and mentors create together make the world of a difference. Those moments that teach us that one new word that we begin to see everywhere after that day. The moments that perhaps teach us nothing but make us feel something. The moments that we will forget tomorrow but made us laugh today. Moments that help us discover new parts of our own voices, and that help us imagine hope even when that seems impossible to do. I will forever be grateful to Ascentria, to all of its staff, members with whom we have worked, and most of all to each and every one of the students I have gotten to meet through these programs. It will be difficult to leave in a few weeks and know that I will not be returning in September to work with Ascentria's URM program. However, I will carry those countless little moments with me, knowing that the passion, investment, and hope working for justice with immigrant and refugee communities that has been ignited and kindled over these past few years will continue to inspire me in the future, perhaps just in a place where it doesn't snow in April.